Illinois is in the book. P.S. Do you say Illinois or Illinois? Is the S silent? I think the S is silent. I've never actually been. I've never flown into Chicago. A lot of people tell me that I would enjoy Chicago, but I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Ignorance is bliss. This week I nominated Renee for this box. I met her, I think it's been over a year, through Instagram. I can't exactly remember how we started talking. If I had to guess, it was probably she made a post that was like, be you, be strong, and sharing some vulnerability, and I was like, get it, girl. And then we started talking. And I love her. She sent me a book, Mastering Your Inner Mean Girl, and I remember being like, oh my God. For the record, if you ever want to get into my heart forever and ever, it's send me a book and then cook for me. Those are the two ways. And she's feisty, she's vulnerable, she's not afraid to be herself, she's the reminder we all need, and I appreciate it. So she got the cookies this week. I made it worse, you guys. I recorded this video. This is the second time recording it. Just so you know, there is going to be a bite in the cookie. I got a little awkward in my love for Renee in the last video, and while I wanted to go ahead and just post it I couldn't do it. I really appreciate her, and I want her to know that, but I was rambling. So she is great. I'm going to tag her in the caption down below. You guys can go follow her. Renee, I hope you enjoy these cookies. So these are called the Pioneer Picnic Cookies, and because I've already bitten into them, I can tell you they're delicious. But I want to tell you why they're called the Pioneer Picnic Cookies, because the story is kind of cute. So in the Capital Cookbook recipe book, and this was from Deidre Rosenberger. She's the one that submitted this recipe, and she used to call them just picnic cookies because when she was looking to make the perfect cookie for her family trips, they ended up always coming on the when they would go camping and do a picnic. So everybody would get all excited. The kids would get all excited about, they were going to get their picnic cookies. And then they started calling them Pioneer because we felt like we were really roughing it when we camped out in the tent in the middle of nowhere. It just wasn't a family gathering without our Pioneer Picnic cookie. So that's where these came from. It's basically a chocolate chip recipe cookie with walnuts added. And because I've already bitten into it, I can tell you that it's good as it is. You don't have to make any changes. It's vanilla forward for sure. What I wish is the walnut had brought more flavor to the cookie. So the walnuts I used were dry roast. There's no salt on them. I think salted walnuts roasted in salt somehow, buy them that way or do them yourself, would have really elevated this cookie. But that's just my personal opinion. Maybe I'm getting a little saltier as I grow older. No pun intended. So these are the Pioneer cookies. You guys can make them, share them, send them to somebody in Illinois, or donate them to your grocery stores because I'm pretty sure they could use some good vibes right now. But that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. I want to remind you to get on the newsletter list. My Good Vibe Tribe, that's what I've been calling it these days because it just sounds way better than email list. I need to stop looking at myself in the camera. The cookie nominations have been getting snapped up right when I push the email out every Friday. So if you want to get dibs on state nominations, go to the link in my bio. catch you guys next week.